Chroma Clubbers and Doodle Clubbers. Embrace the power of the doodle. Okay, today we're going to do another update on the virtual world. I'm going to discuss the feedback that people were nice enough to give me. We'll also cover Legend Week, and I'll show you some of the Legend projects. And finally, or actually right after Virtual World, I'll show you the new icon for the virtual world. So let's get started. Now with the virtual world, I agree, and some people noticed that actually making the avatar was really pathetic. Like, it was really blocky and not fun. So what I did is I switched it up. So now you'll be able to doodle your avatar, and it'll be more kind of curvy and kind of cool. So I'm just going to draw a stick figure. You can choose the colors you want here. Okay, I'll draw it white here, and then maybe like a little Christmas theme with let's see. No, I don't want red eyes. I'll just do green eyes and little mouth. And let's just draw a little Christmas hat. Okay, let's just there you go. Okay, so you can draw your little avatar, and then you hit OK. And then that's your avatar. Now, some people also, and here's what I'm stuck on. Should the avatar actually be kind of in front of you, or should I just put it back behind you? So you let me know what you think. Post in the comments below if you have an opinion on that. So you can go around. Now, someone also told me that there should be more density when you actually doodle stuff. So, so what I did is I added so that you can actually add more stuff when you're doodling something. So now let's go, like yesterday I drew a rose, I'm going to draw it again, and you'll see that you actually have more particles. So you can kind of draw this, and I'm going to draw this. And by the way, I also noticed that when you erase, you didn't get your gel back, so I added it so that now you can get your gel back. So like, look, you see 78 there. If I delete something, it gets added back. And so there you go. So you draw a little rose, and boom, there you go. Someone also mentioned they want to chat, and so here's that little chat icon, and when you hit hi, you'll see that it actually, I'm going to move this a little, you'll see that it actually shows up high, and other people who talk will also show up there. So that's that. And then some people also said that they would see the animals kind of running around in the air, and so I fixed it so that they're actually on the ground. And so once you hunt them, you can pick up the gel, and the gel adds, okay, hang on, I'm trying to hunt this thing. Okay, and the gel adds, depending on what kind of gel, if it's a brick gel, it'll add to the brick marker. If it's doodle gel, it'll add to the doodle marker. So I made those changes. I have to polish it up a little, but let me know what you think of this. I think it makes it a lot better. I like the fact that we're mixing and matching different markers, different styles based on what's going to happen. So I'm really excited about that. Let me know what else you think should be changed or modified. I think the I also made it so that the boss kind of moves a little. You'll kind of see it here. There's the boss, and you can hunt it again. And I think, oh yeah, it kind of moves a little. And then once again, you win the color black. And I have to see why it doesn't always go to the bottom, but anyways, so there you go. So that's what I have so far. Let me know what you think. Let me know what needs to be polished up. By the way, I made it so that the trees are things where you can pick up gel from the trees too, provided they're in season and stuff like that. Okay, so that's that. People also didn't seem to like the icon, so I just decided that I'm going to change up the icon, and we're just going to go with this icon, which you can see right here. I think it's a little more colorful. It kind of shows that Doodle Club is the sister app, and this is the virtual world app. I know this icon could be improved a little, but I think this works better because it's more bright. Okay, so that's that. Now let's go on to Legend Week. And Legend Week is coming up with legend stories for the virtual world. So I can add bosses, I can add little stories and showcase them, either maybe on YouTube, maybe on some other site, we'll see. And I'm just going to read off some of these legends. This one is by Dragonfeather DC. Let's see what it says. Okay. Legend Week project. Dragonfeather hates everyone and wants everyone to die because she's a negative little virus who gets anyone and everyone dead. She sits around chat all day making fun of little kids and gets pissed off because no one understands her mental problems. Sometimes she sings in the shower with mirror shower and markers. Queen of Glass is a sore loser who can't speak English, but who am I to talk? I can't even function. DCH dies. I think that's a really negative legend. I think that I think the legend should relate to how to find gel, or the story behind bosses in the virtual world. So I'm going to reject this one, and they can resubmit it. Okay, so let's go on to another legend. Let's see who I should choose next. Let's try Glitch Witch. Okay, so Tiki Tiki Tumbo, a cherry folktale retold by Schlosser. Listen to the story once. They live in the ancient China. Tiki Tiki Tembo, No Rambo, Harry Carry, Pichi Pippo Parapambo. Okay, this is kind of already from Tiki Tiki Tumbo, so I'm just going to say this is already a story that exists. This is a story that's already copyrighted, so please submit an original one. Okay? Okay, so those have been some interesting legends. I've been doing this kind of a little randomly. I'm not sure if that was the best idea. Let's go with Pinkie Pie. Okay, Pinkie Pie. The evil candy cake has pure heart, not the pure soul. Her family killed many hurtful people. Her destiny is not pretty. Though her past was same, she must be sad. No one shares her. She needs new friends. No one is her friend because they learned about her past. She needs help. She needs you. Okay, once again, the legend needs to be related to the virtual world. It should be related to how a marker came to being, how gel, or why certain gel is rare, or why certain bosses, how they became evil or kind bosses or angels in the world. So remember, come up with a story related to the gel, bosses, angels, or guides in the virtual world. I'm hoping that we actually find a good story, but I think we might have to wait. I'm just going to try one more random one. Let me try Galaxy Cat. Okay, Spirit. It was a bright summer day, and Spirit the Dragon has lots of things to do. First, he would go to the park, so he went to the park and came across an arrow. He picked it up and accidentally poked it in the skin. Then he started to have lots of pain. He went to the hospital and felt all better, and when he woke up, his skin was glowing. Okay, I like that. I think that's an interesting story. We can kind of modify it, but it's a good foundation for a story that works for the virtual world. A glowing tiger or a glowing dragon that might have a special marker for you in the world, or even part of the glow marker. So I like that. So I'm going to go ahead and approve it. It's nice that we end off on this. Okay, so that's it for now. Thanks again for all of these submissions and all of the feedback for the virtual world. Post your comments or suggestions on the next changes you want to see in the virtual world. And that's it for now. So embrace the power of the doodle. Take care.